Hello and welcome to this Excel tutorial video hosted by Adam Pearce of Strawberry 7. In this video, I'll be showing you how to use the if function and how to use nested if functions. These might seem quite daunting, but they're quite straightforward when you break them down into their parts. Let's open up this Excel document. In here, we can see that we have a whole load of numbers. We want to apply some rules to these numbers. I'm going to apply the rules over here on the right hand side. The rules that I want to apply is if this number is below 40, let's say 30, then in this box I want it to write fail. So let's start by doing that. So we do equals if bracket, then select the cell that we want to apply the test to, which is here, less than 40. This is saying if this cell here is less than 40, comma, do this. So I want it to say fail, therefore we do quote, type in the word fail, close quote, and close bracket. Enter. Well, that worked pretty well. But what happens if we type in 40? Oh dear, it now says false. Well, why does it say this? Well, it's because now the cell is not less than 40, and therefore it goes to not the true statement, but the false statement. In this case, we've specified nothing for the false statement. It therefore just prints false. Well, let's make this a little bit better and add in some more functions. This is where we started to do what's called a nested if, which is just a way of saying that we're doing multiple if statements within one formula. So we've done our first one for fail. We now want our one for pass. Remember, this is saying that if the result is between 40 and 70, we want it to print pass. So we do this. If bracket, and because we're going to say if it's between this and this, do something, bracket, then we select the cell that we're working on, and we want to say if this cell is greater or equal to 40, and the cell is less than or equal to 70, close bracket, then print the word pass. And finally, we want to say if bracket, the cell is more than 70, then print the word honours. We now need to put some brackets over here to close the brackets that we have over here. Watch what happens to the brackets over here when I start putting brackets on the right here. See how the colours relate to the different brackets? This helps us visually see when we have enough brackets to finish our statement. Hit enter. This is now looking pretty good. Let's put some data in to test it. 20 should produce fail. It does. 50 should produce pass, as should 45. 71 should produce honours. 90 should produce honours. and 25 should produce fail. We're pretty confident that this formula is now working. How do we get it down here? Well, we don't want to type the whole thing in again. That would take ages. But Excel has a little trick for us to use again. If we move our mouse down to the right-hand side of the cell at the bottom here, you'll notice that the cursor changes from a large white cross to a thinner black cross. Click and hold when you have this black cross and drag down. When you're at the bottom, release. And this formula is now copied below, but all of the relevant pieces of data are changed. So now these all relate to the cells next to them. And still.
Finally, as always, thank you for watching. That concludes this video tutorial. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments below. If you have any suggestions for more videos you'd like to see, let us know. If you liked this video, please consider leaving us a like and subscribing to our channel for all the latest updates.